Hi, welcome to Tech Ranch, a place where we learn and earn technical skills in the most efficient way. Let's make coding fun. SQL tutorial, structured query language. In this video, we will be covering chapter 4, views. What is views? A view which is mapped to a table will in effect have a subset of the actual columns of the table from which it is built. After a table is created and populated with data, it may become necessary to prevent all users from accessing all columns of a table for data security reasons. This would mean creating several tables having the inappropriately number of columns and assigning specific user to each table as required. So this will answer the data security requirements very well, but will give rise to a great deal of redundant data being resident in the tables in the database. So to reduce the redundant data to the minimum possible, Oracle allows the creation of an object that is called view. The benefits of the views is data security as we discussed and the data redundancy. These are the two major advantages of using views. Now the question comes, how can we use views? Using create view statement with select and where clause, and we have as keyword to link the views to the table. That's how we can create a view, but there are some rules we have to follow with the views. Data manipulation using views always possible with the help of references that we have discussed in our last video about the data constraints. That is called updatable views. That means you can insert, update and perform all the data manipulation language statements in the table with the help of views only if we have references. It makes sense because when we create any changes in the views or in the table, that will definitely, because they are linked together, that will conflict. So reducing the confliction and the data security, these are some rules to maintain in case of views. Order by clause cannot be used while creating a view because the view is nothing but a subset of a table. We'll discuss it in detail. So these are the features, and you can say that's how we can use the views. But there are some more rules we'll discuss in detail. Views implementation. We have discussed how we can implement the views. First, you have to create a table. Then we insert some values in the table. We display the values, retrieving the values and see how table looks. And then we create a view accordingly as per our requirement. There are some rules which we have discussed. Before that, we can see this figure where we mention like table A is a big space and there is another table B, another small space. When we come to the views, we use the views accordingly. If we need a few columns of A and a few columns of B, we merge them together. So it becomes a subset of table A, or it will be a join of table A and B. But it is only in a read-only mode. View is a subset on table which is in read-only mode. That means that cannot be edited unless it is being implemented in a different way using reference clauses. In the updatable view, that is a different thing. But in general, views cannot be edited. But if there is a change in the table, that will definitely reflect in the views. Views cannot support data manipulation in the table, but data manipulation can be changed, make changes automatically in the view. Views can be created with more than one table using references clause, and views can be created by two different unlinked tables. Let's discuss and the respect to the demonstration. I have created two tables. This is a complete design for the demonstration. We have table A, which has 3 columns, column A, column B, column C. and another table B, column A, column D, column E. I just wanted to include this column A common so that if you want to understand how we can implement the updatable view, you can provide the primary key while creating a table. But for now, in the beginning, we just make it a simple one. So we have two tables with us, and we are going to create a view with this syntax: create view, example view, add select, and are going to display column C and column D from table A, table B, where column C is equal to column E. You can provide the condition, and once the view is created, you can display the content of the table, of the view, in a tabular form. So this is how it works. Important facts: updatable views cannot work with distinct group by having subqueries, joins, aggregate functions. Insert, delete, or modify, update views can only be used with constraints or referencing clause. Views with constraint, that means insert operation, is not allowed. Delete or modify operation do not affect the master table. Views can be used to modify columns of the detailed table included in the view. And to drop the view, you can simply drop view and give the view name. Remove view from the database, not the table. So let's see how we can create a view and work with the view. This is my SQL command prompt, and first I'm going to create a table A, and I have column A, varchar type, size something 4, column B, varchar type 2, column C, varchar type, size 4. This is my table A. So we have table A, table B. Now I'm going to insert the values, table A, some random values, or you can do like this. So this is my table A. Now I'm going to display some values in table B. And we have two tables. Now I can create a view. Let's create view, sample view. Select as, select column B, or you can display column C and table A, table B. And you can display the values. There you go. So we have a view now with the column C and column D from the table A and B. So this is how it is displaying the values. If you see the table, A, and wanna see with the column C, you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, H. Now the question arises, why it displaying 9 rows? The reason, when it create a view, it will take the values from. We have a view with 2 tables with 2 columns which has 3 rows. So with the help of the permutation combination, if you see, this will make 9 rows and display it in the table form. Now let's have a question. If I insert into the table, will it make any difference in the view? Insert into table views X, Y, Z. P, Q, R. It will make automatically difference and add it in the table. Now it becomes 15 rows because one table has 5 values. So this is all about the views, and let's get back to the homework. So practice project. We have a homework for you just to make better understanding in the concept and do the practice at your own pace. There is a project named Online Florist, and it maintains 2 master table and detail table. Master florist table has an order ID and customer name and flowers. Order ID and customer is a varchar type and flower is a number type. Detail florist has order ID, customer name and price. And order ID, customer name as a primary keys. They are unique, they're not null, they have a constraints so that we can update it in the and perform updatable view and provide some data manipulation. And price is a number type. Now what you have to do is create a view to display column order ID, customer name, flowers and price from table master florist and detail florist. Make sure you use order ID as a primary key during the creating the master and detail table, and try to insert, update or modify column using views and see how it goes. For more resource assistance and questions, please contact techranch2019@gmail.com. And so far we have covered SQL statement, constraint, grouping data and views. There are some more videos coming to cover more topics. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to the channel and get more updated videos. Let's make coding fun.